All right, good morning, everyone, and apology for the being late, and we were just getting ready for the the pre-owned toys. And so anyway, how are you, everyone? Good to see you again. Thank you very much for being here in the chats. Hello there. Hello again. Yes. Stephen Hull, thank you very much. Alpha Mike, I can see that. Marawater Zooms, you are here. And let me just go back. Bobo Fett, thank you. Felix Serrano is here. And also, let me go back just the way. Alpha Mike, thank you. Good to see you again. Boogo Productions, yay. How are you doing there? I hope that your production is ongoing. Okay. All right. So, Chat 350, Majesty Uber Red, thank you. And Days here from Canada, marry your son, and let's see. Okay. So, here we are, and another Saturday here. And, well, the reason that we kind of delayed this morning is that, I was kind of trying to set up that, the same live stream, but with that, different new tools. Last week, and we got the iPad 2, no, not iPad 2, iPad Pro, the 12-inch one. And just yesterday, we received that, our Magic Keyboard. So I'm trying to just, setting up that and everything. And then, well, since that, it's new tools, it's the same iPad, but trying to figure out, the everything works fine. Okay. So anyway, Zelm's here. Hey there. Yeah. So it's kind of new tool. It's always exciting to explore the new tools and new toys, should I say? Okay. But anyway. Yeah, it's brand new, and so I think that our live stream, hopefully our live stream will be much better quality, and well, we have something to talk about, and then about the meeting that I had last week with the local government officials, and talking about products. Okay, so anyway, it's a quite interesting, outcome after the 10 years of the CSTOYS operations, and I think I'm quite interested in that, the new start. Okay, so I hope that you guys are having good time wherever you are. It's springtime here, and I know it's still the COVID-19 situation is everywhere, but I'm so glad that you guys are okay, and we are surviving. We are surviving, and that's very important. I'm very happy for you. Okay. All right, and also let me just introduce that our new not brand new, but our findings for this week's pre-owned toys. So I hope you can see this here. That not too many, but I'm pretty sure this is a very good, selections. Okay, so allow me to introduce them. Okay, so still, I'm trying to figure out, how that new tools and the iPad works out. Some of the things and challenge I have is that, look at that. See, my camera has changed. So you can see, because of the screen, the size is different. Because this is the latest one, and I'm using a old iPad, so the camera cannot cover that everything, So I'm still trying to figure out what's the best. Okay. So anyway, so I like to just bring that here the newly arrived items. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I'm still here on the corner. All right. Oh, actually, I noticed that my date is different. Okay, so let me change that. Yeah, I don't use that date anymore. So let me just change that. to the another image. I have that the latest one. Where'd it go? see, it's not always the perfect. Okay, that's okay. All right. We'll get it. Yeah, I have that. I don't know, where did it go? You know, I brought it to here, image overlays, photo library, and it's not showing. Thank you very much. Okay, forget it. So without titles, okay, today. All right, thank you very much. And hey there, Mario-san, I saw your Instagram post with the new tools, Mr. S. Great stuff. They will serve you well. I hope so. I'm trying my best. You know, when you have that something new, you want to just play with it and explore it and see how it works with you at the best. Okay. So anyway, so let's go. Today's new findings, and then well, let's go with the small items. Let me grab got some boxes here. Okay. So how about we go with the this Tokyu changer? Well, Tokyu, we already have that one. Okay, we already have one in stock. I checked it, but this was a pretty rare chance for me to obtain two of them at the same time. So maybe in the future, we should have the 5 of them, 5 Tokyu changers, so you guys can transform into the Tokyugers in the future. I don't know. Okay, so I thought that, well, this is a great deal, and I thought that I should get that. Okay, so we got the 2 Tokyu changers. Alexander Park, welcome to the shows. Thank you very much. How are you doing? All right. Welcome to the shows. All right, next. Okay, we go with the henshin belt. All right. So single driver, still. Oh, okay. Still has the battery somehow. Okay, I need to take them away. But yeah, we got the all of that again. Single driver. This is a very standard item now, and I'm very happy that the single drivers and many of the Kamen Rider henshin belt becomes a standard for the many of the fans, and so we can continue to bring them to the market to make that you guys happy or happier. All right. So again, we found out that single driver, and comes with, of course, the belt. Okay. All right. There you go. All right. Okay. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention that, but we are expecting a 1 box or maybe couple outside, and we should be getting some times. Okay. All right. Let me just check that. If that. Okay. So you can see that outside. With that our live feed. If that a delivery truck arrives, just let me know. I'm probably focusing on the introducing these, latest items. All right. Yeah, well, the new friend of CSM single driver. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I feel that, they're doing too much. Don't you think? I don't know. I mean, it's great that they have the many variety, the many selections, but CSM drivers. And then more. Wow. Is it? I don't know why, but Bandai is kind of spoiling that market too much. So what do you think about that? Sometimes it's great to have the lots of items and lots of varieties of the new toys, and then or older CSM toys, and something like that. But sometimes it's not really good ideas to bring everything you can have at the and into the market. Sometimes it's goes over capacity, and people start to just fed enough. Okay, so I hope that it won't happen to the the single driver or many of the Kamen Riders, Kamen Rider items. I know it's Bandai wants to sell the many toys as much as they want, but the market does not follow that much. If only if that the market doesn't follow that, what they want. So it's better be watch out for that. Okay, so I just maybe to worry about, but I know Bandai will much smarter than so. Okay. Alexander Park, what is your supplier? Just supplier? What is my supplier? Okay, my supplier is the wholesalers. The usual toy distributors and the wholesale toy distributors. Yeah. And usually we don't reveal the names. Okay, we don't want that trouble. Okay. Thank you. All right, so let's go. Henshin belts continues, and then we have the how about the Maha driver? Okay, yeah, that's good. And I saw two of them, but this time I just decided to just grab one. Both of them were actually great conditions, and then looks pretty good. I love that. Yeah. No major damage or scratch or anything like that, and then looks great. Okay, and of course comes with all the sets. All right, Maha driver will be activated this coming Sunday. Alrighty, next, yeah, here. Gamer driver from Lexade, and it's also I found that this it was a SWAT, okay, and comes with the Baxo bike gashats. All right, so both of them I think we're going to sell as a set this time, and so I hope you're gonna enjoy that. It's a very simple toy, but gashat is a great items to collect. Interesting that the gamer driver itself. All right, gamer driver itself does not have it doesn't require any batteries or anything. Just pretty simple plastic, mold. But it's interesting that they use the kind of mirror inside. So actually you can see that, the lights, the LED lights from the gashats, the diffraction in the mirror, and you can see it from the front. So I think that's a very clever, okay. So that's a clever designs, and then, I would say, save the energies or anything like that. Okay, I like that. Marawana Zoom CSTOYS selling medical equipment. Yeah, with this, you can, heal yourself any way you want it. Okay. Hey there, Ranger One Review. Good to see you again. And also we have the Daniel Evanks as well. Welcome back. Good to see you again too. Doing okay, Ranger One Review? Daniel? All right. So both of them will be activated at our store this coming Sunday, actually tomorrow. Next. Okay, so where we are. Okay, so let's go with this big one. Alright, that's pretty big. Excalibur from the Kamen Rider Wizard. Well, usually the Kamen Rider weapons are sometimes not really the good items to sell. For me, I mean, for us a toy seller. Just believe me, they are fun. Oh, looks like we got the truck. Did we? We got the truck. Tell me. No? Okay. I think I saw that a delivery truck outside. Maybe. Okay, so maybe not. So let me just continue. All right, and so yeah, the Excalibur, and usually it's Kamen Rider toys are usually not really good enough to sell, and but Excalibur is somehow different. It's very used at lots of power, or the battery power, and then it has the scanning functions, and then of course you need to have this, the wizard ring. And with this, it can activate the more bright, just gorgeous LED, the lights on here and the sounds. So it's been a very popular items, and well, we found out that again comes with the wizard ring. Okay. Yes. Hey, Christopher Ebanks is here, everyone. Welcome back. Good to see you again. So, Excalibur, let me just put it away. Infinity, please. Yes. Alright, moving on next. Puterai Den. Oh, I love the way he, opened out his arms. I really like that. And especially when he does this. I don't know. I mean, I just like that the way he has that, those wings, the great, nice, Megazord, and comes with, of course, the Judenchi, and it seems that there's no major damages. I already checked that actually. So again, Puterai Den-o, right? That's a good item though. I remember when the Puterai Den-o appeared in a Kyoryuger episode. I forgot the number, but he appeared for the first time. It was very cool way, and I remember that he was wearing a kind of cloth or cape. Yes, the Megazord with cape. Well, you cannot miss that. Okay, Megazord with a cape, and that was shocking. And then I really like that the way he appears in the show. All right. Okay, so Puterai Den-o is here, and for another Sunday activation tomorrow. Let's go next. Okay, how about this? I think this is one of the main items of today, and for this week is that SH Figuarts, the Dekarangers. But except red. Okay. Yeah, so this is the believe it or not, this is out unopened. It's sealed. They are all sealed and never been used. It's beautiful. Okay. Deka green, Deka blue, Deka yellow, and Deka pink. They are all brand new. I should say brand new. Okay, they are new. Never. It's sealed, and well, if you remember that, Dekaranger Figuarts, I remember that only Deka Red was released as a with the the standard distributions like from the toy sellers like myself, but rest of that was the premium Bandai, Tamashi Nations, and Tamashi Nations. Okay, so it was kind of hard to get at the time, right? So, well, I know now these days, in the U.S. market, or maybe possibly the other countries as well, the Lightning collections, what I heard, and yeah, I remember that Lightning collections is very, very good, figures, but if you have the Red Ranger, the Deka Red, SH Figuarts, and then having a kind of difficult times to complete the sets, yeah, they are. I found it. So we are going to sell as a set. So only thing you need is that Deka Red, and then you can complete the sets. Well, maybe, not really that whole entire Dekaranger team, but at least 5 of them. Hey Dane, how are you doing there? Okay. All right. So, Dekarangers. Let's go. And 2 more items. How about we go with Arc Driver? Yeah, we found it again. Speaking of the Arc Driver, and I heard that Metsubo Jindai movie, Kamen Rider Metsubo Jindai, is out, and leaving many shock among the fans. I haven't seen it yet. It's a 1 hour, less than 1 hour, kind of short movie. You know, another kind of arc is coming out. Yeah. So, but you know, Arc Driver. I don't think that they will appear. I'm not sure this will appear in the shows or not. More like they are focusing on that Metsubo Jindai movie is focusing on the Zaya and some other higher existence. I don't know. Okay, I haven't watched that movie yet. But the only thing I know that the people's reaction. You know, many people tweeted or posted the YouTube channels that they're about the comments after that. You know, watching the Metsubo Jindai Kamen Rider Metsubo Jindai movies, and they said, "What?" so after that the movie, they found out the shocking stories. Okay, so I don't know. I mean, I don't want to spoil that movie either. Okay, so because I don't know the stories. Yeah, only we know is that Valkyrie or probably I don't know, Balkan too. I don't know, not sure. But Valkyrie is going to get the new forms. Powerful one. Yeah. So let's see. I heard. You know, someone mentioned that in the YouTube comments, and then he says that he didn't spoil it, but the audience at the movie theater was very shocking. And then when the movie is finished, and then you know, all the lights in the movie theater was just, you know, light ups, and you know it's ended, right? And then according to that, you know, viewer, the theater was full of the people, you know, under the condition of the COVID-19 in this like this, many people packed. That's good. Okay. And when the show is over, people say eh? You know, so I don't know about the details, but I think that's a very interesting reaction from the Japanese people. You know, the Japanese people, you know, when you watch the movies in your area, maybe you know, you are United States or other, you know, Europe or Canada, I'm not sure, but you know, people are enjoying that movies and then clap and then screams and then throw the popcorn. So I don't know whatever you do, but that's very fun. It's nice to have that feeling. But when you comes to Japan and watch the movie, you will be surprised that, you know, people are quiet. You know, people quiet, and then you know, they don't scream, they don't throw the popcorn, or they don't do that. They just sit and then enjoy the movies. Okay, but this is a Kamen Rider fans. This is a Kamen Rider movie, and I heard that, you know, the people, the Japanese people were just, what? So everybody was screaming about the end of the movie, and that's a kind of interesting, you know, reaction that I heard. I actually I don't hear that kind of reaction from the Japanese people after the watching the movie. So I cannot wait to watch that movie. So, you know, I should check that. Okay. So I hope you can enjoy those movies as well. All right. So So anyway, Arc Driver is back, and I'm gonna bring it to our store tomorrow Sunday activation at 8 PM Japan Standard Time. Check us out, okay? Hi there, Eric. Good to see you again. Marawara Zoom generally quiet in cinemas here in the UK other than laughing at jokes. Oh yeah, that's understandable. Only time I've had an applauding audience was at the end of the Doctor Who 50th anniversary simulcast. Clapping hands is good. Okay. But I actually, to be honest, I don't have my experience that the Japanese people clapping hands and applause in the movie theaters. Not much. It doesn't mean that they don't like the movie or not. No. Just Japanese people are just sometimes, well, you can say shy, but have a little bit of challenge to express their feelings. It's not really like aggressive the aggressive way that you guys do. I don't call it aggressive, maybe not. It's kind of hard. This is something that people talk, Western people or other people from the other country talk about. The Japanese people are kind of, different to be friend with. So I get it. I am Japanese, but also I'm actually I was very much influenced under the English conversation. I mean, English culture as well. So I moved my hands a lot and I talk a lot, and people, well, even the Japanese people think that I'm weird. Thank you very much. Legend 1 review. I know people went crazy during the final battle in the Avengers game. Oh, that was great. Yes. I cannot imagine that how aggressive people went and out of Japan. I don't know about that in Japan. In Japan, I watched that movie, Endgame. Great. People just seem great movie, but at the end, the Japanese people, I was just looking at, I am the only one. So that was kind of funny though. But that's what we are. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, I heard about the applause and the cheering and all of that from the US theaters. That's my impression too. Yeah. So I was shocked. So I was, like a long time ago, very first time I watched that, Back to the Future 1, the original, okay, in 1984, I guess, okay, long time ago in the United States, and just, people are screaming and standing, okay, I cannot see, okay, so that was so exciting, and it was quite a culture shock. At the time, I was like 21, something like that. Okay, and don't get me wrong, I really liked it. The way the American people express themselves, and it's, I was so attracted, Okay, so let's go. And lastly, we have this. Yes. Yeah? You like this? I think we need to do the reviews, okay? Yeah, because I haven't checked out the inside, actually. So, this is the DX-NMZ01 from the Hikori Sentai Akibaranger Moeranger. Yeah! So, Moeranger, これいつのだっけ? 2012. It was 2012. Okay. Boy, it's been like that, huh? 10妄想で変身ありましたね. It's a figure mode. It's a figure mode has. And it has a gun mode as well. That's amazing. Whoever think that the figures, guns becomes as one? Hi there, Char. Toy fan, good to see you again. Hi there. Pain is strength. It's a very Japanese way, isn't it? But it's still, I like that. I like that. I love that show. It was so unique. Alright, Andrew Hager is here. Boba Fett, okay. So you were tempted to get some of the Akibaranger figures since they were at the... Oh yeah, that was a very hard one. Okay. Figured since that they were at the decent price, but when then I was scared that people judge me. That's exactly. I get it. I get it. I feel for you. I feel ya. Okay. So, yeah, even, you know, can you imagine that? You know, nearly the 60 years old guy with the white bread and trying to buy that Moeranger at the cashier. Okay, so, okay, all right, so. I gotta be strong because pain is strength, right? That was fun though. Jumoso. Alright. You know, it's very. I think the Japanese people are changing as well. You know, I don't call it Americanized. I don't like that word, Americanized. No, but we kind of interfere. You know. How do you call that? We interfere? No, not interfere. But we kind of, you know, exchange that cultures. Both of us have the influence over, you know. So I don't call it Americanized. You know, saying something that your feelings or even that your pain, expressing that the pain or your favorite Moeranger, you know, something like that. It's nothing. It's just the way that you feel it. It's being honest, and I think it's more easy for the you know. I think it's becoming the Japanese people are more, you know, easy for us to express ourselves compared to the you know, like a 35 years ago or something like that, you know. So I think we are changing it, and I don't call it Americanized because it's just not American life. We are Japanese people, okay. But we see that many different great aspects from the many different cultures, and then we try to learn, and we enjoy that, and we are kind of transforming it. I think the same thing is happening to you guys, you know. In universe, she was okay. I don't know if that actually her voice in the toy though. No. All right, so thank you, and so this is the Moeranger, and it's yeah, it is open, right? Yeah, it is open. Okay, so we can check that inside and see if it works or not. It should work though. It should work. If it doesn't work, I need to talk to the store manager. Okay. So anyway. Alright, so this is the last one, and thank you very much, and these items will be introduced later on for the demonstrations. And what's going on outside? And let me check it out. Because I'm still waiting for my truck. Where's my truck? Well, it's not my truck, but should be coming soon. Usually at this time, right? Canadianized. I like that, Dane. Canadianized. Come on, you know, like a, come on, Canadianized. And you transform the Canadian. Come on, driver truck. Yes. Well, you know, we can still wait, of course. But anyway, so let me just bring that a chat here. No. We need to. Wait a minute. How do I do this? I'm still learning it. Okay, so let's go this here and that. Okay, so this is new. How's that? This is new, right? Okay, I like the new thing to play with. So let me just start talking about the while we are waiting for the next delivery, the truck should be coming anytime soon, and we're expecting new items. Okay, so we're gonna do the demonstrations. But before we do that, while we are waiting, and let me just talk about the last week we talked about the meeting with the local government, people. People asked me to come over to the office, and then well, actually I did, and it was a day before yesterday, and then that's an interesting one. So long story in short, that they wants to do, actually they want me to review the products, local products from the Ehime prefecture, and they have the such amazing selection. Here's the I have the all the Sugo Aji database. This is the kind of food database, from the Ehime prefecture. And this is here we have the Sugo Mono database, which is all the great products from the Ehime prefectures. And so, they have tons of the items over here inside. So, what they want to do is that, promote that, their local products. And I think it's great. It's very important and ideas. So, they kind of, asking me if there's any chance that we can collaborate, to do this. So I think it's a very interesting, and so well, we decided to work with them, and then well, I don't know how that outcomes gonna come out, but oh, Bugo Production die there. Yeah, so that's something that is happening, and well, I know it's nothing to do with the toys, okay? But since that is something that I can, work with the local, governments and then the people here, and to promote them, and I think it's a very interesting idea. Okay, so I'm still working on it. How we can work together and then thing, but it's very. How should I say? I haven't decided. I haven't figured out how we can work at it. But maybe we can just during that alternative shows, and maybe I can pick that one items, and then do the demonstrations, and then just remember that we did that last time, the orange jerry, and people they liked it. They liked it, the idea, the orange jerry idea. So hopefully we can kind of give away that product that we did the demonstrations. Not the jerry though. Okay, obviously I cannot give you the left out of the orange what I used it during the demonstration for the orange jerry. No way. Okay, but I think it's gonna be a very interesting to do that. But the actual product, the items, there are some interesting items. The like what's that? Let's say. Oh yeah, this one. There's a nice, traditional braid. Can you see that here? This one. It's a actual craft work. Craftsman worked on it like a katana and small knife. It's a paper knife, but the same craftsman that he create and builds that the Japanese traditional nails. The Japanese traditional nails with all the sumes work, and then the same the Japanese traditional nails used in Matsuyama Castle. And the same craftsman and same family, you know. Did we have you had something? Okay, all right, no? Okay. All right, and so that's something we are kind of interested in to promote that. Can you believe that? Matsuyama Castle's, the same nail, the traditional nail that used in the Matsuyama Castle, the same craftsman families producing the paper knife. And this is something I'm kind of interested in that too. So I know it's not cheap, you know, but there are tons of the interesting items that I can just, you know, introduce that to in our store. Well, let me know, okay? Yeah, date back the generations, and then actually the craftsman was designated as the one of the what do you call that? You know, Japanese government, you know, he honored it. Because of that, his work and then his family's work. So that's very special, though. They, you know, that's the point. Yeah, it's not just a paper knife. You know, you understand that. It's not just a paper knife. It comes with the history and then all the craftsmanship, and I love that. You know, I always think that, you know, Japanese toys, like especially Tokusatsu and Toys R and Super Sentai Kamen Riders, Ultramans, all of them comes with the from the Japanese cultures, you know, and not just only the Japanese cultures, but of course with under the many different influences of the different countries. But we have that as some kind of form, you know, mixed cultures, but the new culture as a tokusatsu, and the origin of the tokusatsu go back to the like a kabuki and then a samurai and then all the tate, sword plays and everything. So, you know, I really love that, you know, idea that history is, you know, behind that, you know, all the shows that we love. And all the toys that we love, there is a culture, and I just cannot explain enough how precious they are. So that's something my idea. So yeah, will be more project to be introduced, and so I want you to be a part of that too. And without you guys, I'm nothing. Okay, so I cannot do much, but yeah. Well, with you guys, and then I think we can promote that more of the Japanese tokusatsu and the stories behind it and the cultures behind it. And then I think that's very contribute to the world peace. I don't know. I just want to say that. Okay, but all right. Yeah, I love that the culture these comes from. Yeah, you know, exactly. Okay. Yeah, after all, I know not just all the Japanese cultures, but you guys have your own cultures, your own craftsmanships, and then all the great items, the philosophies and arts and industrial products and everything. Because there's a culture, and then it doesn't happen, you know, it never happened just like that, but it's always something behind it before it happens, and I think that's very attract me. You know, what was the cause? What was that? Why is that happening there like this? Okay, so anyway, so let's get to it, and then our demonstration. I'm still waiting for that items, but it never arrives yet. But still have time. So let's go with the toy demonstrations. And one moment, I'll come back, and then I will do that. もう1キュンね。はいはい。これね。Okay. All right. So 1 second, and I'll be back. Okay. Thank you. check, check. All right, so I'm working on the mic test, and then I hope it's okay. All right. So I'm. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, so I'm using the different microphones now, and just testing it. Okay, so 1 second. The audio, voice, check, check, check. Audio monitoring. Hi there, Powerlighter 98. Okay, so am I doing okay? My audio? Powerlighter 98, good to see you again. Hi there. All right, Andrew Hager, you can hear me out. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Mic's quality isn't the best, but you are audible and clear. Thank you, Marawan Zoom. Actually, I can change my microphones to this. All right, I'm back with the microphones here. Thank you very much. Yeah, the reason, I have that, I have the wireless mic now, and then I can use it later on. But let's try this. Okay. So, Moeranger, we have this, and here we go. Let me just start my demonstration. Hi there, everyone. Thank you very much for being in chat, and good to have you all here. Thank you. All right, so today's first demonstration is going to be pre-owned toys, and well, it's nice to see this item is back. DXMMZ01 Moeranger and Jumoso de Henshin. And of course, the item is for the unofficial Sentai Akibaranger, and I'm sure that you guys love that this items, at the times. And it was what year was it? 2012. Okay. Wow, it's been almost like 10 years, when we sold out of this items first. Can you believe that? 10 years? Jeez, why did that the time went? Okay, so but don't worry, your time is right here. Okay, so MMZ Moeranger, and it's a boxed items, and just gorgeous box. There's no damage or anything like that. Okay, look at this. That's clean, beautiful. Obviously this is the otaku items. Okay, and then it's items kept well. I'm assumed that it's handled very well too, because when you look at the outside, and this is not a children's toy, is it? No. Okay, Justin Carr, hey, good to see you again. Welcome back. All right, and so let's see. Oh yeah, figure mode, about 240 millimeter, big size. That's pretty big. Okay. Gun mode. So you can enjoy the two modes. Figure becomes the gun. Transform it. Wow. Real details. Okay, so let's see. This is an otaku items. Yeah, exactly. Oh, すっげえ全部揃ってるよこれ。Okay. So wow, it has everything. Look at this. 取扱説明書。取説だ。Instruction is color。これは貴重だね。Can you believe that? And nowadays the instructions are so simple. Even that multi-language, but this time, yeah, 2012 was it? 2012. There's no English. Okay. Nice. All right. Yeah. The instruction for the people that use that play with this Moeranger. It's not a real gun. Handle with care. Okay. こうかな？こうだね。Alright, so even though the plastic has the logo, Akibaranger's logo here, and 2-layer, wow, すげえ. And comes with the stands. We'll work on that. Hey, Carmen Serrano, good to see you again. How are you doing? Alright, so let's open. Hi. Okay, so maybe I can change that my camera to the top. Alright, and how about this here? There we go. Okay, so you can see actually from the top too. Okay. Oh yeah, green, nice. Okay, こっちかな? See that? Shiny. It's a very screen accurate. Okay. So we need a stand. So let me just work on the stand first. Okay. So these are the stands. Okay, I love that. And this will go here, here. Oh, gee, I forgot. We need the instructions. Okay. Right, yes. So that's the base C and Daisa B. Okay, so like this and goes like that. Koka. Okay, so one is here, the other one. Okay, so あ、こうじゃない。いや、違う。こうか。This one will go attach this here. And this will go right here. Okay, so this is how you can. Okay, this goes front, and this is for the back. No, actually the other side. This is the back, and これがこうだね. Okay, so the star, this star-shaped stands will go in front. Like this, and this one will go on the back. Okay. こうだね. Now, let's take a look at the Moeranger. でかい. The real size. Oh yeah. すごいね. これは改めて見ると。Yeah, I know. I did that a couple of times. I did that a couple of demonstration of these items, but still, it's amazed me the weight and the kind of feeling, the holding the gun. It's actual size. The show accurate. Wow, すごい. Okay, so And this will be ここにこうだね。これがバックに来て、そうこうだな。こうか。同じとこ、こうだね。Okay, like this. Okay. So, let me change my camera to this. Alright, so let's use this camera here now. Yeah, this Moeranger Kyun. Beautiful items, huh? The other side. Oops. Nice. So, Moeranger Kyun. Now it's time to transform it, right? But before we do that, we need to check the batteries. And according to this instructions, the batteries in the grip, we need to open it, and then to the small batteries. Okay. All right. So we need the screwdriver as well. So let me get that. Where's my screwdriver? So, and これがこっち側だね。So this side, and you guys can see it. Okay. So according to the instructions, here's the power switch. All right, and then where's the speaker? I don't know. Okay, here's the power switch. And this is a grip cover. ボタンを押して、so this is the button. Okay. We need to push it. Oh, it's open. 開いた。こうかな。ちょっと待って。So we probably need that something small, but something that not damaging that items. So this should work. Okay, so let's use this side. Yup. All right, it's open. Now we have the screwdriver to open it. Okay. All right, that's what I thought. So we need a battery. Okay. And we have that battery. Where'd it go? Okay. So let's use these two. Hey, the truck is here. Hi, どうも。お世話になります。はい、ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。お願いします。あは。イエーイ。Okay. So nice to have that items back. Thank you, delivery truck man. I appreciate it. So, we will work on that and those new arrivals right now after this, okay? Yay! The driver was Canadian sized? What? Yeah, we talk about the many different something lies, okay? Yeah, this is the batteries we use LR44, okay? So, and oh no, not this one. Okay, so we need to close it. All right, and then this one will go here. Okay. Yeah, I really like that the details here and the way they hide that screwdrivers. All right, so I hope that you guys can hear this. Not this one. Check. All right, so I hope you can hear this. Just there's a little bit delay. Okay. All right, so let's move on. And so we need to activate it, okay, right? And bring back. The power switch over here. Turn on. Okay. All right, here's a switch, and trigger is here. 通信音、スイッチを押す。Okay, so let's make the sounds. Okay, I hope that my microphone can pick up. All right, here we go. Nice. Okay, it works, right? What? It was like echo? Oh, okay, yeah, because I used the double microphones. So it's just one right now. So it just wants to just use that microphone just a bit, but it's okay. It's a single mic now. All right, and trigger. Okay, 返信音、トリガーを電話してから初めてトリガーを弾いたとき、OK? あー、なるほどね。Okay, so let me just change my cameras to here so you guys can see it better. Can you see it? All right. So, microphone is here, so it should be okay. Cool. All right. So I forgot the posing, but so please, forgive me that I don't do the the posing. But let's do 重暴走. Okay. Did I move? I hope so. Okay. So 通常攻撃 just regular attack. That's a good sound actually. There's no LED or anything like that, huh? Okay, here's a scope, but it doesn't. It just like that to show off. Okay, so it doesn't work. Okay, you cannot see through anything here. Okay, you'll see that, just a plastic cover. Alright, 必殺技チャージオン。スイッチを1秒以上し続ける。So you push the switch over 1 second and charge. Okay. 必殺萌えマグナム音。Okay. Oh, that's sorry. That's that communication sound. And there's a 必殺チャージ。Okay. 必殺萌えマグナム音。Another one. 必殺技チャージが鳴ってる間にトリガーを引く。Okay. Yeah. There you go. One more time. Charge. Ready? Eat it. That's fun. Okay. Oh, it's fun. Okay, it's great. All right, and now let's go for the transformation. So this is a difficult part for me. So I'm looking at the instructions and how can I hide the okay, side parts. All right, so we need to open first side parts die 右左両線の位置まで開きます。Okay, so we need to open this one here. こうか。おー、開いた。おー。and side parts show. これね。これを開ける。OK。これも開けます。はい。そして、手を、No, the other side. Okay, that's the other side. こうか。で、これを上げる。足を広げて、これを、あ、入ってた。Alright? そして袖を伸ばす。あ、これね。あ、これね。Okay, so here's the sleeve, her sleeves here. You need to just pull that a little bit. Just to pull a little bit. Okay, so just turn. And this. こうか。こうですね。Alright, so now it's time. Wow, holding this gun is kind of heavy. You know, my arm is getting tired. So let's get the base over here, and we use this star base, and it's gonna be here. Okay. これでいいんですかね。Oh, scope to rotate. Okay, thank you. Scope to rotate. こんな感じ。Yeah, it does work, but doesn't much. Okay. こうだね。なんという想像力ですか。Okay, so あれso I think this is the way she stand, right? Oh, there you go. Okay. できた。はい。Oh, alright. So here she is. From the front and from the top. Okay. Isn't she beautiful? So, let me just bring that table. I know she takes much space. Excuse me. All right. Okay. So here she is. 痛くてもかっこいい美少女フィギュア変身 item. Okay, so actual size and just like the actual prop size. It has the sound gimmick, transformation sound, and then a hissatsu moe magnum on. Magnum sound. Okay. Wow, this is a very interesting toy. Still. Okay. So since that this item is the pretty much like owned by otaku, and which means that you don't see this items so often in that actual. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so you don't see these items so often in the secondary market because due to the otaku items. Because the otaku item, people wants to keep it, and then in fact, the box it's a great mint condition, and then there's no much damage, and it's very very good condition there. And I'm pretty sure the previous owner was kept it very well, very well. Okay, so those of you who are looking for that items, getting these items, and highly recommend it. Actually, I want to keep it myself, but I'm not that otaku. No, I don't feel pain. No. Okay, so which is a lie. Okay, so the items is going to be activated and going to bring to our store tomorrow Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. So make sure that you can just reach out, and here she is. Okay, all right. So we just received that the latest box from our toy wholesalers, and we can open it. So don't go away. I'll show you what's inside the box. Okay, so I'll come back. Thank you very much, everyone. Alright, so hello everyone, thanks for being here in the chat still, and you guys still here. Okay, so let me just mention that everyone's names here, and then I can see Mara Water Zoom as a moderator as always, thank you very much. And also I can see that new member Chushan Jackson, I'm sorry, I just could not pronounce your name, Chushan Jackson, welcome to the show, thank you, we appreciate being here. Peter Michael, hey Peter, good to see you again. And Majesty Red here, RC519, Dekamaster fan, hey, good to see you again. Andrew Hager is here. All right, RC519, Majesty Red, Alexander Park, thank you for being here. All right, Chris is here also, thank you. All right, so I hope that I'm sorry, I could not pronounce that everyone's names here. And Mr. S, you are going to see what? Godzilla vs. Kong? Well, I hope so. I'm not sure. There are so many good movies around now, right now. You know, the first things we need to check that. You know, Evangelion is here. You know, I need to check that with my wife. Okay, so we are going there for sure. But so it takes time to watch that everything. So, but yeah, the Kong and Godzilla is really something that we must see. Okay, so well, we'll see about that. I heard that it's such a good movie. You know, I cannot wait to see that too. All right, so okay, so the items we have just received it during our live shows, and then well, here we are. Okay, so I'm here. Okay. All right, so let's open. And actually, the box is sealed very well, so should be complete one. I don't know, or something else too. Okay, so come on, good items. Will you sell the Godzilla toys? Yeah, we have the one Kong. Okay, just one Kong. We received it, and not too many. Yeah, please check that out our website and see. We still have the Godzilla toys. Okay, we found that this. Oh, okay. Invoice. It's very important, and then it's stiff. Okay. All right, let me check the invoice. This is something that I have to pay. Ah. Oh, okay. So, so, all right. Oh. Okay. So, wow. Hey. Now I know what's inside. Ooh, 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 okay. Scares me up. Alright, so let's go. Let's dive into this. 何これ. Alright. Oh, here we are. Can you see it? Do you see everything? Come on. Okay. My microphone doesn't like me. So we have the figures. Soft vinyl figures. Isn't he a little bit bigger? No. You know, actually, we don't really get that the Kamen Rider Hero series anymore. But this one is the final one. Elemental Primitive Dragon. He's a final form. And so I thought that maybe I should get one because he has the sword. See that? Yeah, he has the sword. We don't have that rider figures that comes with the sword anymore, but his sword is attached to it. Interesting. Okay. And the belt. Okay. Obviously less, you know, pictures or anything like that. That's a pretty simple toy. But Kamen Rider Saber Elemental Primitive Dragon is here. Okay, so we have 3 of them. Alright. Yeah, it's lacking paint too. It happens all the time these days. That's why I don't get that in Rider Heroes too many. And this is, you probably figured out. Yeah, we don't have the Rider figure series these days. You know, this is probably the last one. Okay, so we have 3 Rider figure series, and let's go. What's next? これですか? DX Elemental Dragon Wonder Ride Book. All right, there we go. So when you use this, transform into that figure, right? Okay. So we used to test this. Okay. So we will do that later. Okay. Definitely. 1, 2, 2, 2, only 2. Okay. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have. あれこれ違うね。あ、これ Primitive Dragon だ。Okay. Primitive Wonder Ride Book is back. This is the rest of that. We made auto. And we got the Wonder Ride Book too. So let me bring them everything here. And, oh, okay. これは何? Primitive Dragon Elemental Dragon Wonder Ride Book Set. Oh, so you can get both of them at the same time. Interesting. Okay, so we have 3 sets of this. All right, so let me just move that box. Now, time to bring down everything here. これから行こうか. So last week we received the Primitive Dragon. What was it? 6 of them? Okay. So we got another one. Okay, we received 7. Alright, and then Elemental Dragon Wonder Ride Book 4. Just only 4. Okay. And then we have this. Okay, so we need to build a wall of toy. You come back here and you go there. Okay, there. Okay. Wow. こうかな? こんな感じ? Oh, and we need to get that Wonder Ride Book and him. Maybe. Okay, so here's 1, 2, and 3. Wonder Ride Wall of Fame. There we go. Welcome. Oh, 3 of them. こうですね. Okay. So I'm gonna take a shot. Just a little bit. Pictures. And do this. Okay, nice. Say cheese. A couple shot more here from a different angle. Okay. And a square. Don't be square. Okay. All right, so this is the items that we received for this week, and let me come back. All right, this here. Okay. So these are the items, and we still have the collectible Wonder Light books to open, and we need to check the Elemental Dragon Wonder Light book as well. So stay tuned, okay? So because we start late for our shows in the beginning, so we'll make sure to do that both of them, okay? So 1 second, and I'll come back with the more demonstrations. And 1 moment, okay? All right. So stay tuned. So let's go with the collectible Wonder Light book SG08. Okay, so there are 8 of them, and then, since that this is the Shokugan, which means the candy toy versions, and any collectible Wonder Light book does not have any batteries or any sounds. Okay, so I want you to know that. And we have the SG08. Let's see, this is pretty much the last set that I purchased. Just one? Okay, interesting. Just one box. I usually ordered 3. Okay, maybe wrong order. So what we have? So just one, and so I don't think we can do that much the demonstrations over here. Let's see, we have Brave Dragon. Where are you? Oh, there you go. Okay. Brave Dragon. All right, so we have SG08, and let's see what we have here. And when you look at from the top, 8 of them. Okay. So first, let's go with this one. Ghost 偉人録 Wonder Ride Book. Okay. Rider Book. Wonder Ride Book. Okay. Did we have the ghost one? I think we had that. Okay. So here's one. これ何? What? 月の姫かぐやん。月の姫かぐやん Wonder Ride Book. Okay, so this is the one of the legend story that we share, and Kaguya Hime kana. Okay, so the princess actually originally were moon. She was an alien. Okay, she was not from the earth. She was not from the earth. She was from the moon. Okay, so there's a story about the beautiful lady was somehow brought to the earth, and she was found in the bamboo by the elderly couple, and then they raised her, and she grew as a beautiful princess, a beautiful lady, and many of the at the time the many rich and prince around that in that Japan, and they were just looking for her and get married with her, but there's many stories. Okay, so after all, and she just gave up and marry any of the earthlings, and she went back to the moon. So that's a kind of sad story, but it's a very fun, romantic and fantastic story as well. So anyway, so the Tsuki no Hime Kaguyan. Tsuki no Hime Kaguyan. Okay. I don't think it's appeared in that episode, Kamen Rider Saber, but this is her. Dragon Kaguyan に変身。仮面ライダーセイバードラゴンかぐやん。Interesting. Okay. So this one is for Wonder World 物語。読めないよこれ。Wonder World 物語。N.A. 剣道。N.A. 剣道。違う。N.A. 剣のろしか。Oh man, it's hard to read it. Wonder World 物語 N.A. 剣のろし N.A. 剣のろし Wonder Ride Book で変身ソウルドライバーに変身 Okay, so N.A. 剣のろし So you can become her with this. Okay. Just Uber Red CSTOYS alternative shows always a box office hit when it comes to the showcasing toys. Thank you very much. Okay, I know. Okay, so this is the another one. So actually we have the 2 sets of her. All right, good one. And how about here? Hi. 2011 For the Odyssey Wonder Ride Book. Okay. All right. So just one. All right. Once again, and this is a collectible Wonder Ride Book, and there's no batteries, no sounds, but you can activate that, with the soul driver, the some sound. Okay, so it doesn't have any batteries or speakers. Okay, but just for collectible. Okay, so it has the very pretty pictures inside, like this. Okay, and especially it's a candy toy. you get the candy. Alright, this one is the Kamen Rider Saber Dragon Usakame. あ、これ欲しい。Okay. Kamen Rider Saber Dragon Usakame に変身。My goodness. 爆走うさぎと亀。できたよ。亀。Alright. So, Kame is a turtle, and then one of my kanji character name, my name, Masaki, Ki, represents the Kame. That's a funny story, huh? Okay, but anyway, it's from the I inherited the names from my grandfather. Kame represents the kind of long life, which is precious, and so I will live long. Thank you. I will go ahead. Okay, so Bakuso Usagi to Kame is here. All right, Kamen Rider Saber Dragon Usakame. Once again, it's a candy toy. So it's a very I don't think the DX version will release that in any of this one. There are many stories, and because it's a book theme writer, so there are many legend stories and folk tales. So Kamen Rider Saber is something that to promote the some stories, book stories. So here's the Usagi to Kame. Okay, I think it was an Aesop story. これは仮面ライダーブレイズライオン金三郎金太郎からかこれは OK ライオン金三郎に変身はい金太郎だねこれはねOriginally comes from the 金太郎 story and so 仮面ライダーブレイズライオン金太郎 OK so alright はい金太郎 Thank you Oops. これかこう来てこう来て So we have two of this here and the last one 仮面ライダーセイバードラゴン桃一郎桃太郎だねこれね仮面ライダーセイバー桃一郎に変身Now, they don't use that actual name. I don't know, maybe copyrighted or something. They're trying to avoid that some issues or something. Dragon Momoichiro. Dragon Momotaro ですね. Okay. So, like I said, this is a collectible. It's kind of fun to have all of that. It's a collection. Okay. So, unfortunately, we can't do the demonstration for these items because it's just only one box we have. Alright, so we have the two of the N.A. Ken Noroshi light book, two of them, and then rest of the each. Dragon Momoichiro, Ghost Ijinroku Wonder Ride book, and 2011 for the Odyssey Wonder Ride book. Kamen Rider Saber Dragon Usakame, and then Kamen Rider Blaze Lion Kintaro, and Kamen Rider Saber Dragon Kaguyan. Okay, so these 8 of them will be brought to our stores tomorrow Sunday activation. So, well, check us out. Okay. Thank you. All right, so we have the one more items to go, and then well, one moment, and still the very important Saber related items is coming after this, so I'll come back. Thank you. Alright, so let's move on to the last demonstration for today, and thank you very much for everyone for being in the chat. I can see the RC519, thank you, and Majesty Uber Red, he's here, Andrew Hager, Marawara Zoom, thank you, and Ranger 1 Levy is here as well. Bobo Fett, Andrew 711, yeah, I already mentioned that, okay. And the rest of that, I'm sorry, I cannot show you everyone. Chat 350, alright, thank you. Alright, so let's move on, and item is here. DX Elemental Dragon Wonder Light book is here. Oh yeah. So it looks like a kind of clear red plastic used it from this one. Nice. Okay, just a little bit explain about the Elemental Dragon Wonder Light book. And last week we received this Primitive Dragon Wonder Light book. We did the demonstrations. Okay. So he is more like an uncontrollable lighter, and then he cannot control that his power, and that's why it's called Primitive Dragon. Primitive. Okay. Now somehow he learns that how to control it. Elemental Dragon. Elemental. So him becomes this. Okay. So that's interesting. Now, because this is a very unique combinations, and both of them are very important for the show, and Bandai introduced that actually both set at the same time this week. Alright, so this is another one, DX Primitive Dragon and Elemental Dragon Wonder Light book. Yeah, they introduced the whole set as well. Okay. So if you're interested in both of them at the same time, getting that getting both sets at the same time in a box like this, we received the 3 of them. Okay, so you can get that. This will be activated tomorrow, Sunday activation. Okay, and if you haven't received the Primitive Dragon by itself and interested in purchasing separately, you can do that too. And so we received that. How many? I think we received the 6 or 7 of this week. Okay, so again, we will refill the Primitive Dragon Wonder Light book tomorrow, Sunday activation at 8 PM Japan Standard Time. Just check that our countdown timer at the store. Okay, now it's time for this. And so if you already purchased the Primitive Dragon Wonder Light book, and then you will need this one. Okay, unfortunately, we only have how many? 3. Sorry, we only have the 3 left, and then one is, well, for mine. Okay, so I cannot sell these items. I'm sorry. All right. Okay, so here we go. Let's open this and then see what it's like. Okay. Yeah, new toy. New toys to explore. Welcome to the new toy. Ta-da! Okay, it's compact. Elemental Dragon instructions here. Oh, いいね、いいね。おお、すっげえ。Look at that. すごいクリアプラスティックですよ、これ皆さん。わあ、beautiful. See that? これはすごいね。I love it. So it says the Elemental Dragon. すげえ。すごいよね。ほんとね。すげえですよ。Yeah. Look at that. So it has the speaker in the back and the batteries inside here and whatever the FTP? Well, it's not FTP. FTP? Something? Okay. So anyway, whatever the tip is here. Okay. はい。さあ、それではやりましょう。Okay. And... Alright. So 背面のボタンを押す、これかね、ボタンを押しまして、エレメンタルドラゴン、プリミティブドラゴン、エレメンタルドラゴン、OK。OK、プリミティブドラゴン、ワンダーライダーブックがいるのか。OK、so I got it. Alright, so to do that, primitive dragon, you need that. Okay, let me just get that. And where's my elemental dragon? Okay, here. Primitive one. Oh yeah, here. Because I have many of them. I just need to look for them. Okay, where is my primitive dragon? Is it here? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, here's mine, and this is the one that I did the demonstration. And here we go. Okay, so this is the one. Alright, so we use this for the trade. Okay. デラックスプリミティブドラゴンワイナルブックにこれをセット。So this will go here. すごいね。So it's a double cassette, double book. Okay. Alright, let's try that. Okay, yeah, first. And then by itself, you can activate the sounds. I'm kind of interested in that. Alright, let's try that. Only the switch is here, so let's hear this. Elemental Dragon. Okay, and when you open the page, how do I open? And then connected with the all the ancient power, he becomes the Shinju, the holy beast, to save all. Okay. Take my hands, and then this is the time to be together with the ancient dragon. Release your power. Use that at both power. Okay. Engage かな。Alright, engage the two of the powers. What? It's time to mashi mashi. Okay, so probably this is the mashi mashi part is the kind of confusions, but in Japanese, mashi mashi is that, you know, more or extra, something like that. I don't know. I didn't expect that this kind of word it comes into the toy, but yeah, mashi mashi. You know, negi mashi. When you say, let's say you go to the ramen shop, and then they offer that some free topping or something that you can request, ask them, and so you can say negi mashi de onegai shimasu. Negi mashi, please. Which means that more of the green onion, please. More of a green onion topping. So, negimashi. Negi is the green onion. So, negimashi means that more of negi. So, mashi is that something like a more and more. And so, sounds okay. All right. Andrew Hager, makes sense to you? All right. So, okay. And then together with the ancient power, you become the holy beast to save all. Take my hands, and this is the times to work together with the ancient dragon. Release your power and use both of the power. Okay.
It's time to mashi mashi.
Yeah, I think it's a mashi mashi. It's time to mashi mashi. When you say 6 shots, good question. Mashi mashi or a mashi or a moshi? Okay. Yeah, we use the moshi moshi. Is that like a hello? Okay. Like when you talk on the phone. And we often use that moshi moshi, but that's a moshi. But this one is mashi. It's time to mashi mashi. Okay, so that's funny Japanese. All right, okay. So it's interesting. You can learn much Japanese from this. Okay, I love that. Okay, so let's go with the primitive dragon, and then there we go. Okay. So when you open it, an elemental dragon. And then okay. Ready?これすげえなんか何これ必殺読破マシマシHoly smoke. Okay. So Lider, it was a Lider kick, okay? And so now let's go with the Hisat attack with the Batto. Okay. Elemental ガッサツ切り。ガッサツって何 Okay. ガッサツ I think this means that a combined book combined book slash. Okay. Combined book slash. That sounds painful. You were hit by the many books. That sounds painful. Okay. And 単体でベルトにセットしてパワーアップ。Okay. ベルトにセット。Okay. Oh, 単体でもできるのか。So that's nice. Okay. So let me just how do I close this one? So I don't... ごめんなさい。Okay. Alright. Okay, are you done? So this is a very interesting part. His mask. There's the primitive dragon, and then of course he is still uncontrollable. Okay, but with this, he can control that his power. That's nice, and the way that he appears, I wasn't sure where did it come from. Okay, so this way, go that. And こうかな こうか and then あ、違った違ったこうだ and そしてこうねああそうこうこうこうこうこうはいはいそしてでいや違うなちょっと分かってない Alright, and then I need to take it out Wow I don't know what's going on so Alright, let's do it again, okay? Alright, so where do we start? We start with the activating this one first, okay? With pressing the button, pressing this button. And open it. Okay. Okay. And you open it. Okay, there we go. Oh, 早い早い。Get.ちょっと早かったね。That's too early. And but Okay, that's a cool sound music. I like that. Okay. So, let me just go back. Okay. If I can. I close this. And then, where'd it go? Okay. Take this. Oh, yeah. あ、違うね。こうか。こうだね。こうして and close it and take it out. Yeah, got it. Okay. Now, according to the box instruction, and then you can play with by the Elemental Dragon Wonder Ride book itself. Okay, so let's try that. Belt にセット。なんじゃそれは。Okay, so. Alright, so now you are learning the new Japanese, I guess. Alright, so mashi. So many mashi and more powers, alright? So mashi batto, elemental mashi. のせかなのせメンタルマシマシ。マシメンタルマシマシ。エレマシですね。Okay. So it's kind of interesting, elemental word, right? But it says that actually that there's a word mental and mindset, right? Almost like a mindset, mind. Mental mashi. It means that more, I guess I take it a good way, maybe more positive thought, more power or something like that. Mental mashi. Mashi mental mashi. Okay. Let me just do it again, okay? Here we go. All right. Mashi and then Okay, so that's very new. All right. And also, let me just take it out and let's do the regular check with the this tip. Okay, so it has that here. Okay, 伝説ね、真珠。Nice. Yeah, I'm just amazed that so many sounds are hidden and or so many sounds that you can actually activate with the Ronda Ride books. And this set obviously a must get. Okay, so it's so fun, and I love the sounds. It's great upgrade, and I'm so happy that I can have two of them at the same time. Okay. All right, the item that I just demonstrated was the DX Elemental Dragon Wonder Ride book, and item is received it. The individual one is only 2 or 3 to sell. Okay, but however, the good news is we have. How convenient, okay? How convenient. The 2 of them comes as a set as 2 in a 1. And here we go. The Primitive Dragon and Elemental Dragon Wonder Ride book set is also released at the same time. So by getting this one box and both of them, all yours, okay? So we received the 3 boxes of this and it will be activated tomorrow, okay? And also, once again, and last week they introduced the Primitive Dragon Wonder Ride book, and it's a very important part of that, the Kamen Rider Saber, and of course, the power-ups. And we received the 7, I think. Yeah, 7. It's a good number. We received the 2. So, we'll be selling that again, refilling these items to our store. So I hope you can grab them. All right, so thank you very much, everyone, for being in the chat. And then that's all for that, today's demonstrations. Thank you. And in the last segment, we go for just to say goodbye. Okay, so I'll come back. One moment. Thank you. Alright, so thank you everyone, and before I go, I like to try the one more thing, okay? Yeah, actually, I'm being kind of investing that in my budget to the upgrading of my systems here. The first thing is that we got this here, alright? So it's a new iPad. Well, maybe it's not new, okay? 2020 iPad Pro 12-inch with the magic keyboard. And this is it's a kind of very important upgrade for me to do that shows more with the quality but more mobility as well. Yeah, so let me just, before I go, I like to just check that some mobility part. Okay, and thing is that I also purchased this. Can you see that? Can you see this one? Okay. So this is the microphone that I've been using it here. It's a wireless microphone so I can attach to this, and I can use, out without these systems. Okay, so I can be away from that too. So let me just test that with that sounds. I'm using this different microphones. Not this one. これじゃないね. Not this one, but this one. Okay. And let me just go. Okay, so there we go. Okay, wow. All right. How's that? Okay, can you hear me? All right. Okay, so let me just try that. If I go outside, and you still can't hear me. All right. All right. So let me just go out. Kind of scared. Okay, just leave the message because I cannot monitor your message. Okay, here. All right. So. There you go. That's a beautiful day. So here's the outside, and okay. Microphones. Let me just cross that the street. See if I can. All right. Remember this? It's empty still. That too. So from my studio, it's about 10, 20, maybe 20 meters away. And if I can hear you, if you can hear my sounds, and this system is working, maybe that the video is losing it because of the Wi-Fi range. But according to the spec, according to the instructions, the microphone, this microphone can reach up to the 50 meters. So it should be okay. So I'm going back now. Let's see. All right. So, and then now, let me just change it to this. Here we go. I'm back. Chat 350. Memories, right? Okay, thank you. Thank you for your comments. Yes. Okay, Andrew Hager says, I can see and hear that you're perfectly clear, and then field trips, right. Good one. Chat, the old store, right, memories, lagging video, but still can. All right, nice. yeah, that's something I just wants to try. To thank you very much for your help, and I'm still using this microphones. Okay, yeah. So this is a new systems, so I can do that. The kind of I can be away from my computer, or sometimes I probably can do with my only iPad with the microphones. Can you bring us on office tour one day? Office tour? Well, here it's nothing much to see. It's very messy at this moment, so I kind of hesitate to do that. Okay, but we'll be someday we'll be able to do that. Take you to the maybe Matsuyama Castle or park by the beach. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's limitless. So because it's a wireless microphones, and as long as I have the battery power iPad and microphones, everything is. I'm trying to bring everything is compact, and so I can do any live broadcasting from anywhere. All right. Okay, so Ranger 1 review. Thank you very much, and well, I'll talk to you soon again. Okay, thank you. Take care. Huh? All right, so myself, and it's time for me to go to and well, it's already 12:35. So well, I miss you guys, and buddy, I want to talk to you next week. Okay, and next Tokyu Wave shows. So make sure to check us out, and well, send us your music request as well. So I will try to read that your music, the message, to show off that your Tokusatsu loves. Okay, and play the music. Okay, Tokusatsu songs. Okay. All right, so time to go, and take care, everyone. Have a great weekend, and make sure to check us out tomorrow Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. Till then, talk to you later. All right, signing out. じゃあね。チャオ。